Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Chris, and I'm here with Kathy. We are Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube. Thanks for coming back for another video. It is the day after Labor Day, so this was a long weekend. And I think Saturday we shipped out pretty early on Saturday, so we have quite a few sales today. And Kathy's going to run through what has sold for you over the weekend. This is also the very first day that our oldest son has gone to in-school learning. So he's been doing e-learning for the past 3 weeks. So we've been able to knock out a bunch of stuff today, which we're super pumped about that. And he's back with his friends in school. So Kathy's going to go ahead and start with our sales for the weekend.
Hey guys. All right, so eBay first. The first thing that sold was this. I thought about keeping this for my kids, but money always sounds better than more stuff.
Than happiness? No.
Yeah. So this is just a Mike Wazowski Monsters Inc. pillow. I thought it was cool because it has like this little pajama pouch on it. It was only $2 at the thrift store. I figured in my head it was gonna sell on Poshmark and that would be easy to ship in like the 5 pounds. I mean this is barely over a pound, but I could just throw it in a box. But it ended up selling on eBay for $29.95 free shipping. The person did live, I think, in Florida, so shipping was like $10, which kind of stinks, but I did only pay $2, so $30 minus 10 shipping. So basically I sold it for $20 plus shipping, which is pretty good. And yeah, I definitely picked that up again. And I've started, like in the last couple weeks, doing calculated shipping on most of my listings that are over a pound. Unless they can fit in a padded flat rate, then I just charge the padded flat rate amount. So yeah, if that would have been listed in the last couple weeks, I would have done it that way and not been out as much for shipping, but you live and you learn. And I didn't lose money, so I'm good. All right, so this actually is already sealed, obviously. You'll see it on the screen. It's like a Garfield shower mirror and radio, I think. I know Garfield stuff's kind of popular right now, so when I saw this at the thrift store, it was kind of expensive. It was like $7, but it was new. I hope it works so that I don't get like a return or anything. It's new in package, but I guess
never been opened, so there'd be no way to tell.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna open it just to try it out, but I saw some listed for like $40 plus shipping. I saw some sold in that price range too, so I picked it up. I figured it'd be a cool Christmas present for someone. It's been listed for $39.95 free ship, probably about a month or so. It has gotten a lot of interest, but nobody's taken me up on any of my offers until this weekend. I sent an offer to a watcher for $35 free ship and they accepted, but again, overzealous me. I just wanted to sell it and this was another $10 shipping. So I wish I would have charged the buyer shipping instead of done free shipping. Again, you guys know I say like free shipping doesn't mean like it's free shipping. Like I added in my price probably about at least $8 anyways. I just wish I wouldn't have sent the buyer like $35. Like I wish I would have listed it a little higher to begin with is what I'm talking about, or charge shipping separately so that I could be like $30 plus shipping instead of $40 free ship. And I'm really $35 free ship because I sent the offer. So didn't lose money again. Still made a decent profit off that. But yeah, Garfield stuff is pretty popular right now. So if you find anything, look it up. Okay.
And the shipping would have been a ridiculous amount if we would have boxed it, right?
Oh yeah. So on eBay, I had to go through pirate ship for that because on eBay, they would not, anything over like 14 inches was going to be like $30 for shipping. But on pirate ship I could go up to 18 inches and like the shipping cost was only $9.99. So it's because I was putting it in a bag versus a box as well. So we did pad it. Hopefully there's no issues there, and we put some fragile stickers on it. But yeah. Again, make sure you like box your item. In my head again, that was gonna sell on Poshmark and I was just gonna throw it in a one of the priority mailboxes or two, like Franken box 2 of them, and nope, that's not what happened. So alright, these are some Hurley swim trunks. These are just, men's. I picked these up at a garage sale this summer for $1. When I got them, I didn't realize like the button loop thing was kind of like pulling apart from it. So normally I can get about 20 or 20 plus shipping on Hurley swim trunks, but since those ones had damage, I listed them for 10 plus shipping. And I sent an offer to a watcher for $6 because at this point I just want to sell them and get my $1 back. So I made my $1 back plus like $3 extra, but not a fantastic sale. And then this is another not fantastic sale. It's just an infant, like, this is seriously like a newborn size, I think, Ralph Lauren polo shirt. I've had this for a while. It went to a few JBFs and it just hasn't sold, so I relisted it online. I think I had it listed at like $6 plus shipping. And somebody offered me, and the shipping, this is under 4 ounces, so I only had the shipping as like $2.93. Someone messaged asking if I'd take $4, so at this point I just want to sell it. So yes, I took the $4, but yeah, not huge money there. I think I had only 50 cents into that, but I like selling Ralph Lauren. Oh, I guess I shouldn't say I like it. My kids wear the Ralph Lauren like polos and like button-ups when we were going to church and stuff. Obviously church is not happening right now, but yeah, person. So I'd always buy them those at like Goodwill. When I find them, they're usually like $1.99, so they don't flip for a ton, but like on Kiddizen I can usually get $15 for like a boy's button down, so I would usually buy them at $1 or $2 and just make a few dollars profit. But yeah, that baby polo did not do well at all. Alright, so these are a cool pair of shoes. I almost kept these for my youngest. They're just some Vans, but they're NASA, and they're cool, like Galaxy. They have like glitter soles and stuff. Thought those were cool. I did pay $6 for those at Goodwill not too long ago. I think they were listed less than a week when they sold. Listed them for $25 plus shipping, and the person paid that outright. So really good sale there. And we sold a pair of Croc sandals. These were a retail arbitrage item where I paid $10 for them. I actually sold 2 pairs of these this weekend. I thought it was just weird because they've been listed probably a couple weeks now. But yeah, 2 sold literally like back to back, like minutes apart, and I was like, in my head before I noticed that they were 2 separate buyers, I was like, maybe this person accidentally just bought 2. But no, they were 2 separate, but then one later in the day after I created the shipping label asked to cancel, saying she picked the wrong size, so that one got canceled, but that's okay, it'll sell again. They're just Crocs. So anyways, $10 is what I paid. Listed them for $25 plus shipping, and that's what they sold for. So I do have several of those in size 10. I think I had at least 5 pairs. I either bought 5 or 10 pairs, I think. So have a few more of those if anyone needs Croc sandals.
We also learned that, well, I think we've known this before, but because I'm stuttering. We bought the label and we had to void the label, but as long as it didn't scan at the post office, they say it should be voided. So we're gonna have to check in on that, but
yeah, I've done it before on PayPal, but it took like 3 weeks, which is fine, whatever. But
so if that's something you didn't know, you can definitely.
It does. On Google, it says you can void an USPS label at least through eBay for 5 days, as long as it doesn't get scanned into the post office. So UPS, it says 24 hours. Alright, and then these are a pair of Kids Natives. I bought these at JBF a while back. I bought them for my son, but he just, again, this summer he was saying every shoe's hurt him, so I just listed these instead of even letting him wear them. I think I paid $7 for them, and I listed them for, I think I listed them for $25 plus shipping and sent an offer of $20 plus shipping, and someone accepted that. Another one of my son's shirts. This came from Once Upon a Child. Just have like $3 into it. He wore it last fall, I think, for some photos, and I sold it for $9 free shipping. Basically just made my money back on that. This was a Bins find. I've never heard of the brand, but I pretty much will pick up anything at the Bins that's a good style or something I think's worth selling. The brand was hidden, and even when I was like researching it, there wasn't like a ton listed on Posh or eBay that I could tell, but it's like a distressed denim dress. It has like a zipper down the front. I thought it was like a cool style, so I picked it up. I have like less than $2 into it, and it sold for $30 plus shipping, so really good sale. I don't know if I would search that brand out necessarily, but that only took a month or so to sell. Alright, next up, this is the brand Peak. You guys know I love selling this brand, but this is the type of item that doesn't sell for like $20 to $30 a shirt. Those are the graphic tees that do better. This is just like a girl's blouse. It's like has embroidery on it. I thought it was cute when I got it. I did only pay $1 for it, but it's been listed over a year now and finally sold for $8 plus shipping. That was an offer I sent. I think it was listed at $10. So I'd still probably pick it up again just because I like the brand, and at $1, why not? But not a fast sale. All right, and then this, I've actually sold a number of these. I think I have $3 into them. Yeah. Anyways, I listed them for 18 plus shipping. These retail for like 40, but someone on Kitizen wanted them like a week or two ago, and she let me know that they were on sale on Amazon for 20. Obviously not in the size that she wanted, but because I had them listed on Kitizen for like 20 free ship, and she wanted them for 15. And then I said I'm not willing to do 15 right now. They were just listed, and I've sold a number of them between 20 to 25, so I just wasn't willing to do that at that time. And yeah, so she told me they were listed for less on Amazon, but they've probably sold out by now. But these ones sold yesterday. I had sent an offer to a watcher for 15 plus shipping, so they paid about $19.32, which is about what I expected for them. If the girl wasn't rude to me, I might have accepted a little bit lower of an offer. But yeah, one of my biggest pet peeves is when someone tells me something's on sale or whatnot. So to me, if something was on sale for 20, I'd rather just buy it new for 20 than even buy it used for 15. But I guess other people would rather make other sellers feel bad.
That pointing out something that may be wrong or some kind of flaw, even though they're disclosed and all. But I don't know. Did you mention what brand that was?
Oh, they're just called Josmo Walker shoes. They retail for like 40 or 50, I think. So I usually get about 20 to 25 for them. They are real leather. They're just little, I always call them vintage shoes. It doesn't say vintage in my listing, but they look like little vintage,
like
baby
vintage
shoes,
style,
but they are like a modern design. So yeah, I've sold at least 5 pairs probably. So I pick them up. Any leather baby type shoe or that style, like a vintage looking style, does pretty well. People like dressing their kids what they looked like when they were babies. So. Just like the frilly baby girl dresses always sell around 25, and the Oshkosh overalls, stuff like that. Alright, this was a really good sale. I have $5 into this from Goodwill. It is a ultra men's shirt, new with tag. I got like 5 or 6 of these, I think, this day. The retail price on it says like 70 something, so I listed it at half. I listed it at 35 plus ship, and that's what it sold for. So I'm happy with that. Hope the rest of them sell at that price. Alright, and then this is some Crocs butterfly sandals. I think I have $2 or $3 into these. I listed them for 16 plus shipping, and that's what they sold for. These are some Puma. I have $4 into these. They've been listed a while, so when I saw I had a watcher on eBay, I sent an offer of 20 with free ship. They were listed at 25 free ship, but at this point I just wanted to sell them, so 20 free ship. They are under 8 ounces, so they were only about $3.39 to ship, and yeah, still made some profit there. And then this is a pair of Converse that's been listed forever as well. I only had $3 into these, and they sold for 15 plus shipping. That was an offer that I sent to a watcher, I believe. I think I had them listed at, no, I think I recently dropped the price to 15. They were previously like 20 plus ship, but I dropped the price because they've been listed so long. Alright, and last couple sales. These next two I pretty much made like a couple bucks because people offered me low prices, but again, they've been listed a while, and I just wanted to sell them and not lose money at this point. And also I shopped my butt off this weekend, so I wanted to kind of just make some money back, and as long as I'm not losing money, I'm okay, and I'm just adding fresh new inventory. So these are some men's Timberland boots. I thought that they would do well. They're just like a nice black leather chukka boot, but I don't know, they didn't. I think I paid $15 for these because I was so sure they'd sell for at least like 60, 70 bucks, but no. I've slowly lowered the price over the last year. It was finally down to 50, and I was offering free ship already. Someone messaged asking if I do 40 free ship, so I just said yes. He lived in Alabama. These were about 3 pounds with the box and everything, so it did cost about $10 to ship them, and yeah, not making huge money, but I didn't lose any money. And then another pair is Danskos. So these aren't like the typical like normal clog. These almost look like a Crocs like like the bistro type clogs where like you would wear to like work in a kitchen or something, but like the soles have that sort of thing on them. But yeah, these have been listed over 6 months. I think I paid $12.99 for them at Goodwill because I thought that they'd sell for at least $40 plus shipping, and they did not. They were down to $40 with free ship. Someone asked if I do $30, so I just, yeah, took the $30, get my money back out of those. I don't know, some styles do better than others. That was my first time trying to sell that style, and I probably would not pick them up again unless they were like $5 or less. These, you guys probably saw in a recent thrift haul. These are just a New Balance women's hiking shoe. I said I overpaid for them. What I paid was $15. I figured that I could get $40 plus shipping just because they were basically new without box, and they were a wide size, which sometimes is hard to come by. So yeah, I listed them for $39.95 plus ship, and that's what they sold for. So I did double my money. Sometimes I'm willing to take chances like that. Alright, so this was eBay. We're gonna wrap these up, and then I will show you guys what sold on Kitizen, Poshmark, and Mercari. Alright, so then we will go over Poshmark. This is the brand John Lewis. It's similar to like Mini Bowden, Baby Bowden. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a decent brand. The prints are like pretty cute, and people just like them. I don't think it retails for as much as Bowden, but I could be wrong. Their site was like in like European dollars, I think, so I could just be not calculating it right in my head. But anyways, I bought this. I did pay $12 for it at JBF, like last time I was at JBF. So it's been listed for a while, but I figured I could get between $30 to $40 for it plus shipping, and that's about what I got. I listed it on Posh for $50, took an offer of $30, and yeah, so decent sale. I basically doubled my money on it, and I would pick it up again because I think it's cute. Alright, these are just some BOC clogs. They are like a faux tooled leather. I thought they were just nice. I don't always pick up this brand, but if it's like, these were $5.99. If it's $5.99 or less, I usually do. And these were pretty much in excellent condition, so I knew they'd sell. They were also a women's 10, which is a good size that sells often for me. So those I listed for $40, I believe, and took an offer of $30. Oops. All right, so this is the Janie and Jack. Not that you can tell what it is through this package, but it's a little adorable toddler suit. It is 100% wool. I actually got this at Goodwill. They had the pieces separately, but only 99 cents each. And so my son actually wore this, I believe, when we went on our cruise last year, and you gotta like have a formal dinner and stuff. So he wore this, and yeah, I listed it for $70 on Poshmark, and someone offered me $40, so I took that. That's basically a $30 profit for me. And I mean, I probably would have picked that up at Goodwill regardless, but I specifically bought that for my son. So to make $30 off something I bought for him is awesome. Yeah, Janie and Jack. So that suit, like, the pieces on their site retail for a ton. It's their special occasion line, like the jacket. I mean, the two pieces, if you bought them brand new, it would probably be like $200. So to get it for $40 plus cost shipping is a pretty good deal. But yeah, always. A lot of people say Janie and Jack doesn't sell. It does okay for me if it's a good piece. The girls' dresses I've noticed do well. Awesome. Okay, these are just some little baby Nike shoes. I listed these for $25. Someone offered me $18, and I accepted that. Those I did pay $8 for, so that wasn't a huge profit, but on Poshmark, you know, they're paying for the shipping. So this person technically paid about $25, which is what they, you know, that's what they're worth. If I was selling them on eBay or Kitizen, they would have been priced at $25 free ship. It just stinks because Poshmark takes the biggest fee and also charges the most for shipping. Because if I would have shipped those, I'm willing to pay $8 for these because I know they sell for $25. But yeah, it would have only been first class shipping had I shipped them on my own on a different platform. So it's okay. Still made a little profit. That is my Starbucks money for the day. That's how I like to look at it with my lower dollar sales. So. All right, so that was it for Poshmark. Next up, these are some Merrell women's flats. I just picked these up last week while my son was at school. I like to go thrifting a little, and I did pay $8 for these. Listed them for $35. Someone offered me $31, plus they paid the shipping, so I accepted that. These are some Nike Air Max shoes. So these, I technically bought them for myself, but I always like list stuff that I buy for myself, and eventually if it doesn't sell for like 6 months, I'd probably take it down and keep it. But these have only been listed maybe a month or so, and I think I listed them at $59 plus shipping. The comps on them were pretty good, like on eBay and everything, but these were a little dirty and I didn't really clean them up much, so someone asked if I'd do $35 and I just said yes. So I sent her that offer on Mercari. I did pay $12 for them just because I figured I'd keep them if, you know, if they didn't sell. So still a pretty good sale. Next up, these are some Doc Martens kids patent leather boots. I got these at the Once Upon a Child just last week for $7.50, and I did not have a coupon this day, but I was willing to pay $7.50 for Doc Martens. And I listed them for $40, I believe, plus shipping, and someone offered me $35, and I accepted that. So really good sale there. And they paid shipping as well. So and then I got some Crocs. These were only 99 cents at Goodwill. Sometimes they mark their shoes crazy high. And then, like yesterday, I showed on my Instagram stories, they had a pair of Patagonia boots for $90, $89.99, and then some days they have Crocs for $1. So that's why I always go, even though a lot of times it's overpriced and depressing. But these were $1. I listed them for $15 plus ship, and that's what they sold for. Okay, next up, this is the brand Whistle and Flute. This was my son's shirt. It has little sushi guys on it. And I bought this off Kitizen. I think I paid about $12 for it. He wore it a few times, and I listed it on Mercari for $15. I might have listed it for $17. The price was like on auto drop, and it got down to like $15, and then someone offered me $13, and I accepted that. So they also paid the shipping, so I basically made my money back on that. These are just some Rika sneakers. Again, not a brand I would normally pick up unless it's like under $5. These ones were a garage sale find. I only have $2 into them, and they sold for $15 plus shipping. So not huge money. Those don't retail for a ton to begin with, but I'd still pick them up for $5 if you're okay making like a $10 profit. Next up, these are some Dr. Scholl's women's slide sandals. I paid $5 for these. I listed them for $25. Someone offered me $20, and I accepted that. Those just got listed like a week ago, so pretty fast sale as well. And I forgot to screenshot the rest of this stuff, so I'm just gonna look it up really quick. Alright, so these are just some childhood's pants. You guys hear me talk about this brand all the time, even though you might never find it in the thrift, but if you do, pick it up. These are my son's pants. I bought them from the site, and they sold for $31.50, free shipping. He wore them a few times. They do have a pretty good amount of wash wear on them, so yeah. Made back, after shipping and fees, I'm still making back $23 on some pants I probably paid about $34 to begin with. So. Alright, next up, these are some play shoes. I got these at the Once Upon a Child, I think same day as I got those Doc Martens. I did pay $6.50 for them without a coupon that day, so I listed them for $29.95 free ship. Somebody bought them with my 10% off one discount, so they got them for $26.95. After shipping and fees, I'm getting back $19.04, so a little over $10 profit there. But like, literally, you guys, this is the, like, I got those the same day. This is while my son was at preschool. I was in the Once Upon a Child store maybe an hour. I looked through all their shoes. I got like 10 pairs. I mean, just in those two that I've already sold, I've already made like $30. Like, this is something I was doing while my son was at school. Like, anybody can do this, you know what I mean? So that's why we like to show you guys our sales, big and small. I know a lot of people just want to kind of show you the big bolos, but I mean, these shoes are at Once Upon a Child all the time. Anybody can find play shoes. Anybody can find Doc Martens.
Crocs, all that, yeah.
Crocs. Crocs are at the thrift store every single time I enter a thrift store. So that's why we like to show you guys this, just so you can get an idea of what stuff sells for. I know a lot of people just write off kid stuff altogether, thinking it's not worth it, but to me, spending an hour in a thrift store and another hour or two listing stuff to make even $100, like that's, to me, that's great. So these are Crocs. I feel like these were $1 for some reason. I think these also came from the Once Upon a Child, but they had the clearance sticker on them, so like all their clearance was down to $1. But yeah, I listed them for $19.95 free shipping. They do have the fur inside of them. Those might have actually came from my other thrift store, but I do believe that they were $1. So yeah, listed them for $19.95 free shipping. If I paid more than $1, I would have listed them for $25. That's why I'm saying that. Anyways, $19.95 free shipping. The fur in them had like some of the little grass pieces. That happens with the fur Crocs, especially the kid ones. So anyways, $17.95 free ships what the buyer paid with my shop discount, and I make $11.12. So again, $10 profit all day long, guys. I'm not going to turn up my nose to $10. Alrighty, and then
That's a Starbucks, right?
Yeah,
That's your morning Starbucks.
Alright, and then this is last sale Kitizen as well. This sold to a Facebook buyer though. If you don't have Kitizen and want to get Kitizen, we have a link down below that'll get you $5 off your first purchase. And if you have any questions, it's kind of weird, different than other apps. I feel like people don't understand Kitizen. We do also have a video if you're new here about kind of how to navigate the app, and also how to turn on the Facebook thing, because you can cross post your listings to Facebook. So anyways, little blurb. These sold to a Facebook buyer for $29.95 free ship. Again, I bought these just last week when my son was at preschool. I think I got them the same day as these Doc Marten sandals and those Merrell shoes. They've already sold, like, just these 3 shoes have paid for like my whole haul, probably times 2 at this point. So I paid $5.99 for these, and they sold, I already said they sold for $29.95 free ship. They did have to go on a padded flat rate. Most Crocs are under £1. These ones were just over. So shipping was $7.75, but I still make $19.04 after everything's said and done. So yeah, another $10, $12 there, you guys. So.
And I wanted to show you guys this. We live in Colorado. It is snowing. It is September 7th.
Yesterday was Labor Day, and it was like it was hot yesterday.
So it's the day after Labor Day. Yesterday it was 91 degrees. It is a low of what, 21 today. So crazy temperature drop. Just thought that was interesting. It normally, around us, it normally snows Halloween. Halloween's typically about when it starts snowing for us. So it's kind of crazy that we're hitting snow. It's not going to stick or anything, but crazy, and wanted to point that out. That's why it's kind of dark. It's been darkening in here because a big, what is that called? A little snow shower. I think there's a word for it.
All I wanted to say is if they cancel school tomorrow,
yeah, they better not get a snow day in September.
The first day back.
Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and pack these up and take them off to the post office, and that's gonna do it for today. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.